Meet everyone. Today I'm going to do a video about do witches pray? And in this context I'm actually going to be talking about Wiccans, not necessarily witches. And I will do a video after this one later discussing why I'm discussing Wiccans and not witches in general. Wiccans do pray, though if you talk to anyone who doesn't really do the research into Wicca, they will say that Wicca is all witchcraft. There is no praying. There is just spellcraft. But Wiccans do pray, and it is a common misconception that they don't, because in general, most people think that witches are black magic, worshipping the devil sort of thing. That is wrong, completely wrong. And if you get this book, Solitary Witch, there is an entire section in here about Wiccan prayers and witches' prayers. So I do recommend that book for prayer magic. And it is a form of magic. Prayer is a form of magic. That is why there's magic in everything, even if you don't know it. But there are prayers for healing and just about anything. Prayer is the same as you would if you were in church. It's basically the same thing. You pray for what you want from your god or your goddess or whatever it is you're worshiping. So there are thousands and thousands of prayers. You can have a pre-written prayer that someone else has written for you. You can write a specific prayer that you say for yourself before you go to bed, or before you get up and do your morning rituals, or just add it to your morning ritual, basically, is what you're going to do if you want. I'm not saying that praying is a mandatory thing. It is not mandatory. You do not have to pray. It is kind of the exception between being Christian and being Wiccan, and that's one of the similarities between Christianity and Wicca, is the praying and the worshipping of the god and the goddess. Even though in Christianity they only worship the god, in a way they are kind of worshipping both, because God has some masculine aspects and some feminine aspects. Sorry, I'm awful with words today. But praying is a common thing that does occur in just about every religion. Ancient Greeks used to pray, the Romans prayed, Christians pray, Wiccans pray, pagans pray. It's just a common thing that just about every religion has in common. So yeah, that's about all I have to say under Do Wiccans Pray? So until next time, guys, blessed be.